everyone, I'm Maya Krishnamurthy and welcome to today's news bulletin from OdishaTV.in. As a team of 40 surgeons complete the first phase of surgery in separating conjoined twins Jagga and Kalia, the people of Odisha pray for the success of the surgery and hope for their good health in the future. More details on this soon. For now, let's have a quick look at the top stories for today. First separation surgery of conjoined twins Jagga and Kalia successful. Condition stated to be stable. Fire breaks out in Maruti car showroom on Cuttack Bhubaneswar Road. Short circuit suspected. Supreme Court issues notice to Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik and others in dubious poll funding case. CRPF DG meets CM Naveen. Chalks out plan to counter anti-Maoist strategies. And low pressure in Bay of Bengal triggers heavy rainfall across Odisha. Now, the details. The first separation surgery of conjoined twins Jagga and Kalia of Kandhamal was successfully completed at All India Institute of Medical Sciences in New Delhi on Tuesday. The operation went on for nearly 20 hours, after which the twins have been kept on ventilator. This is the first stage of the operation and the next stage will be held after checking their progress. AIIMS Neurosurgery Department Head Professor Ashok Mohapatra said the twins are kept on ventilator and in stable condition as the first operation was successful. It may be mentioned that a team of 40 surgeons, including experts from Japan, were engaged for the surgery. A major fire broke out at Sky Automobile, a Maruti car showroom near Bhanpur on Cuttack Bhubaneswar Road this morning. The blaze was reported at around 6 a.m. today. Though the exact reason of the fire has not been ascertained, short circuit is suspected to be the cause of the mishap. 5 fire tenders, 2 each from Bhubaneswar and Cuttack and 1 from Barangaur, were pressed into service. According to reports, the firefighters faced difficulties to douse the flame as several inflammable items, including engine oil and other lubricants, were stored in the 3-story building. 2 days after the students of a girls' high school of Mayurbhanj district resorted to a unique way of protest by walking 15 kilometers to meet the collector, inmates of another tribal girls' high school in Nabarangpur district today followed suit. They too took the protest route to highlight scarcity of teachers and other infrastructural problems in their school. Around 50 girls of Bhatrasoni tribal school today walked a stretch of 12 kilometers to reach the office of the collector. They took the step after their repeated complaints over shortage of faculty members fell to deaf ears of administration. However, they failed to meet the collector as he was absent and discuss their problems with the district welfare officer. The Supreme Court on Monday issued notices to Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik, the State Election Commission, the District Collector of Ganjam and the District Electoral Officer in connection with dubious poll funding case. Hearing the petition filed by Subhash Mohapatra seeking transfer of the case to the Delhi High Court, the Apex Court issued the notices and sought reply within 3 weeks. Mohapatra had approached the Supreme Court citing possible manipulation of facts if the case rests with the Odisha High Court. 2 more persons succumbed to swine flu on Monday, taking the death toll in Odisha to 29. Health Department officials said while 1 death was reported from AIIMS Bhubaneswar, another died while undergoing treatment at the SCB hospital in Cuttack. The total number of patients tested positive with the H1N1 virus has risen to 297 in the state so far. The Supreme Court on Monday deferred the hearing of Odisha's petition on the Mahanadi dispute to October 9th as the centre sought 4 more weeks to present data on formation of a special tribunal to adjudicate the case. The centre had earlier sought time twice from the Apex Court to prepare draft with necessary documents for the tribunal. A 2-judge bench comprising Justice S.A. Bobde and Justice L. Nageshwar Rao was scheduled to hear the case on the interstate water dispute between Odisha and Chhattisgarh. In a novel protest, residents of Mottasahi ward distributed milk in front of a liquor shop near Rajghat Square in Bhadrak today. The anti-liquor protesters, including women and children, also urged people to stay away from liquor and drink milk instead. On the other hand, Bhadrak collector Gyanaranjan Das said, as the liquor shop relocation matter is pending before the Odisha High Court, no action can be taken till the verdict comes out. The Central Reserve Police Force and the Odisha Police will chalk out a new strategy to counter Maoist plans of creating a corridor linking Odisha, Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra. CRPF DG Rajiv Bhatnagar said this after a courtesy meeting with Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik in the state capital on Monday. Bhatnagar said, Maoists are formulating strategies to challenge security forces and attempting to halt various development works in border areas. The CRPF is making elaborate arrangements to counter their plan. The CRPF DG visited the state for the first time after taking charge in April.
देखिए I had come to pay my regards, and it was a courtesy call on the CM, as this is my first visit to Odisha, and since I had taken over in April, तो उनसे जो है वो मैं आभार व्यक्त करने आया था कि स्टेट पुलिस के साथ हमारा अच्छा कोऑपरेशन है, हम लोग अच्छे तरीके से मिलजुल के काम कर रहे हैं। हमारा जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है और जो हमें स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से जो भी आवश्यकताएं हैं वो पूरी की जा रही हैं। देखिए, हम लोग साथ मिल के काम कर रहे हैं और हम लोगों ने एक साझा रणनीति बनाकर कार्य कर रहे हैं, और जो यहाँ की पिक्यूलियर समस्याएं हैं कि बाहर के नक्सल्स के जो कॉरिडोर्स हैं, जहाँ पर उनका आवागमन है, जहाँ उनकी ज़्यादा गतिविधियाँ हैं, वहाँ पर जो है हम लोग और ऑपरेशंस को बढ़ाकर, डिप्लॉयमेंट को बदल कर जो है उसको नक्सल्स पे नियंत्रण करने का जो है एक और सुनियोजित प्रयास करेंगे।
CRP DG has come yesterday, and yesterday we had a visit to the Koraput area and Cobra, and we had a joint review of the situation of the Naxal scenario inside Odisha. Cut-off area, certain corridor, KKB and corridor is coming, and Kalahandi, our main area of concern is Malkangiri, Kalahandi, Koraput and Kandhamal area. We discussed the study and discussed the redeployment of the paramilitary forces with the change strategy of the Maoists.
The Odisha government on Monday increased the number of drugs to be provided free of cost to patients under the Niramaya scheme. The number of medicines under the program has been increased to 558 from the existing 499. Odisha Chief Secretary Aditya Prasad Padhi, after a review meeting, has also directed Health Secretary P.K. Meherda to monitor effective distribution of medicines under the Niramaya scheme. The decision in this regard was taken at a review meeting of the Odisha State Medical Corporation held on Monday. The passing out parade of the Odisha Industrial Security Force held at the 7th OSAP Battalion in Bhubaneswar was a jubilant affair all round, but for the service weapons that not only endured the disdain of their custodians but also the abuse of the public. While the newly graduated cadets were busy posing for the front camera of their cell phones, their estranged service weapons fell victim to domestic disrespect by family members and acquaintances accompanying the Jawans in their passing out ceremony. Though such disrespect was a blatant violation of the police manual, senior officials present during the ceremony failed to notice. After landing in a soup over kneel punishment in Baripada, Reserve Inspector Ashok Sethi has now been accused of attempting to rape a lady constable posted in the Railway Superintendent of Police's office in Cuttack. According to sources, the lady constable has brought attempt to rape charges against Sethi and another staff and lodged a complaint against the duo with Government Railway Police in Cuttack. As per the complaint, Sethi and another staff had entered the lady constable's house forcefully, misbehaved and threatened her with her life on August 26th. However, Sethi refuted the allegations.
मो घर को जाइए जबरदस्ती मत टर्नआउट कर मत केसटा को कंप्रोमाइज करने मत घरे निजे कहते अरविंद मल्लिक आरआई अशोक सेठी मत से मारिदेबू जीवन को भय रखते जो मो प्रति अन्याय कर मत न्याय मिले से अरेस्ट हाँ मुझे एसपी सार को कही मु समस्त लिखित हिसाब से भी शुणुची मो ना सेमती किसी मुझे कौन इनवल्व नुह तदंत बाटर तदंत बाहर जहाँ किसी जना पड़े।
The police today released former captain of Odisha Ranji team Haradhar Das on a personal recognizance bond while seeking cancellation of his driving license after the cricketer was detained for reckless driving which caused a series of accidents on Sunday. The Cantonment Police have written to the Regional Transport Office for cancellation of the cricketer's driving license for a period of 3 months for driving under the influence of alcohol. Social Justice and Empowerment Minister T.C. Gehlot said he will discuss with the Odisha government the students' silent protest walk in Mayurbhanj among other issues. Arriving at Bhubaneswar to attend a meeting in Cuttack, Gehlot said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has launched Sankalp Ke Siddhi campaign and all union ministers are visiting all districts in the country. Referring to the protest walk of students in Mayurbhanj, he said he will look into the matter and ask for details so that his ministry can resolve the issue. Heavy rains continue to lash most parts of Odisha due to monsoon winds and low pressure in the Bay of Bengal. Heavy to very heavy rains are likely to occur at one or two places in North or South Odisha in the next 12 hours, predicted the Regional Meteorological Centre on Tuesday. Gusty surface wind with speeds reaching 55 km per hour is likely to prevail along and off the Odisha coast. The Met Department said the sea condition is likely to be rough to very rough along and off the Odisha coast and asked fishermen to be cautious while venturing into sea. Before signing off, a quick recap of today's headlines. First separation surgery of conjoined twins Jagga and Kalia successful. Condition stated to be stable. Fire breaks out in Maruti car showroom on Cuttack Bhubaneswar Road. Short circuit suspected. Supreme Court issues notice to Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik and others in dubious poll funding case. CRPF DG meets CM Naveen. Chalks out plan to counter anti-Maoist strategies. And low pressure in Bay of Bengal triggers heavy rainfall across Odisha. That's it for today. Thank you and keep visiting OdishaTV.in.